My name is Oladapo Ibimidun. I'm currently living in the UK, London. I'm a photographer and also a videographer. I moved to the UK in 1993 and since then I've visited Nigeria a couple of times. I had my primary school at the Ahmadu Bello University Staff School. Then from there I went to Federal Government College Kaduna and also Federal Government College Idoani. And when I finished from Federal Government College Idoani, I went into do A-level programs at the Oscars, that's Ondo State School of Arts and Science. Then when I finished there, I went to University of Ilorin where I had a degree in agriculture. I finished in University of Ilorin in 1991. After finishing my university degree in 1992, I decided to move back to the UK to further my education. And on getting to the UK, I went to do a degree program in video productions at the Guildhall University. And finishing with that, I went in to do some jobs with Hackney Council and then went into the prison service as a prison officer for 10 years. I left the prison service in 2006 and I decided to focus on photography and video production. And I started my business label as Diaspora Productions. I'm the CEO of Diaspora Productions. It's a photography and video production company. We focus on varieties of coverages ranging from weddings to birthday parties, functions, whatsoever functions you can think of, we obviously cover such. We're quite a very popular company in the UK, mostly amongst the African community. Photography has been a good career move for me in the sense that it's actually blown me into various global jobs which I have been able to visit so many countries to cover events. So it's been a very good career change for me. Disadvantages so far, I can't really think of any disadvantage in terms of my career changes. It's been going so well and it's still going so well. For those who want to contact us, we have a very big, large crowd audience on Facebook. If you go on Facebook, all you need to type is Timidayo or Timidayo Pictures or Timidayo London and you'll find us there. On Instagram, we are also there as Timidayo Pictures. Our contact telephone number is 07956 342 301. I repeat, 07956 342 301. That's the UK number. Obviously, we've got so many Nigerian artists out there who are performing and doing a very good job out there. We have people like The Band, we have people like P Square. But one particular song obviously strikes me anytime I hear this song. That song, the song called, is it Double Wahala for Dead Body? So that particular song is a song I so much love when I hear it come up.
Aha! This song is dedicated to fella Anukulako Kuti, musical Taliban, #1. Over the rubber, Apollo eye, it no be open eye. And if you are new in the game, make you go pay your tithes. Jebenu tajama vimba more shere, fi mashalegba. Ẹṣin tó ṣíwájú ṣe bóun náà la fi jọba. Oh, tell you the day they me when I am making my money. For Moscow to Malaysia, from Malaysia to Miami, okay. I'm not for if I like, I spend my money anyway I like it. Don't come near me, Mr. doku doku, and if you don't see me, you go chop doku.
I play tennis once in a while, and I love to watch Nigerian movies, and obviously spend time with my family, especially the little ones. Go to the park, have a little running around the park. I've not visited Nigeria in the last 4 years. I do hope to visit Nigeria very soon, and I'm hoping to visit Nigeria to cover a function for a customer sometime this August. I was in Nigeria about 4 years ago to cover a wedding for somebody as well. So hopefully I'll be in Nigeria this August to cover a wedding as well. To cover, I think it's a funeral. It's a funeral function here. Well, to be honest, abroad is good. There are so many prospects for anyone who wants to come abroad. But if you have a good career back home, I wouldn't advise anyone to move abroad. It's not that easy nowadays. UK used to be quite a nice place to settle in and make a living. But nowadays things are more difficult. So for people who have got something they can lay hands on back home, I would advise you stay back home. Well, I think the government in Nigeria needs to be changed. But how do we get a good government that would replace the current government? That is the question. We have a problem with governance in Nigeria. Not until we have a very good government, I don't see Nigeria progressing. So we need to change the government to a good government. I would like to obviously send some shout to people back home, my family. I've got a few families back home. I've got a few friends back home. Obviously, we love you, and obviously looking forward to seeing you when I come over.
Our destination today on historical places is the Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is a public space and tourist attraction in central London, built around the area formerly known as Charing Cross, situated in the city of Westminster. Its center is Nelson's Column, which is guarded by 4 lion statues at its base. The name commemorates the Battle of Trafalgar, a British naval victory of the Napoleonic War over France and Spain, which took place on 21st October 1805 off the coast of Cape Trafalgar. The original name was to have been King William IV Square, but George Ledwell Taylor suggested the name Trafalgar Square. The square consists of a large central area with roadways on 3 sides and a terrace. Nelson's Column is in the center of the square, flanked by fountains designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens in 1937-39. Guarded by 4 monumental bronze lions sculpted by Edwin Landseer, these lions were made by melting the cannons aboard French and Spanish ships that are taking part in the battle. Trafalgar Square is very popular because it's being used as a point of gathering during New Year celebrations, concerts, political demonstrations, and many more. As an archetypal London location, the Trafalgar Square featured prominently in film and television productions. Every year on the anniversary of the Battle of Trafalgar on October 21st, the Sea Cadet Corps holds a parade in honor of those who fought in the Battle of Trafalgar.
My name is Modupe Martins. I live in Essex in London here. I'm a housing officer. I moved to the UK 20 years ago. It's been a go-getaway. You keep moving and hoping that things will get better. We can get job security and in terms of stability as well. Everything seems to work. Like you want to go on a traffic light, you know you're going to get there at a destination. So it's just a whole package of getting what you want and not struggling to get it as much. I went to Command Children's School, Antbarak. From there I went to Lagos State Model College, Baduri, Aja. Yeah, I went to ABU that went on strike and went to University of East London where I studied business management. The year I moved to the UK was the year that my university went on strike for about 2 years. So my parents got to a stage where they were tired of me actually waiting for them to call off the strike. That's why I moved to the UK. Of course, I love Nigerian music here. I do. I love. That's the only thing that reminds you of home. It gives you a lot of flashbacks of your growing up. Is it Ebenezer Obey? Is it Sunny Ade? It helps to motivate you in what you do in the European world. I like Korede Godwin. I don't get my family, Godwin. As I don't get my man, Godwin.
Maven. I don't get a lot, God you win. And I don't pay my rent, God you win. There be one for my hand, but God you win. There be one keep my joy, but God you win. I say anything them do, now God do it. No, now God do it. No, now God do it, no. Anything them do, now God do it. No, now God do it. No, now God do it, no. I don't change my name to God do it.
When I'm free, I go swimming, listen to music, dance, and spend lots of time with my kids when I can. Well, coming here, you have to plan it well. You just don't think you're jumping into a land of milk and honey. You have to plan your way, what you want to do, how long do you want to be here for, what do you want to achieve when you come here. Don't think it's all easy. You're gonna, from the airport, you're just gonna come here and it's all land of milk and honey. You work hard, you'll be ready to work hard and face what you need to face. And remember, come with your winter jackets as well because it's freezing down here. I like to change so many things, but I'll mention too corruption and yeah. I'd like free education, free NHS. I'd like people who are less privileged to be able to have free medical checkups and stuff. One last thing, I'd like Nigeria to remember that a lot of our parents have worked hard and they should start taking their pension seriously. I'd love that. Oh, to my family, the Martins family, the Oshikalu family, I love you all.
traditional voodoo guardians of the night in the Yoruba religion of Benin and Togo, which are known as the night watchmen. Similar to the Egungun, they are highly revered and act as an unofficial police force, patrolling the streets, watching over people and tracking down criminals, and presenting them to the community to punish. Originally created to scare away the enemy, Zangbeto will wander around the streets to detect thieves and witches and to provide law and order. Zangbeto are men in a costume that resembles the A-star. They are able to fall into a trance, which according to the tradition, enables their bodies to be inhabited by spirits who possess special knowledge of the actions of the people. However, Yoruba legend tells that there are no humans under the costume, only spirits of the night. Traditionally, the Zangbetos were the policemen of Benin and were the main guardians of law in the country before the official law establishment. They are said to form a secret society which can only be strictly attended by Zangbetos, and when in a trance, they are said to have magical abilities such as swallowing splinters of glass without coming to any harm and scaring away even witches. In a trance, the Zangbetos are said to evoke a power that inhabited the earth long ago before the appearance of men and provide a source of wisdom and continuity for the people of Benin. Thank you for watching today's episode of Diaspora Living. For more information about the program or your event coverage, advert booking, please call or email us at impulseconsulting@gmail.com.
Everything on demand, so I met her in Guagualada. Never seen a baby like that. Approach her, I gave her my word. Suddenly we started loving like that. I take her to Lagos. She stayed for my mansion. Show her the cocoa, she showed me the robo. We started in loving. Then I take her to London, China to Hong Kong. I gave her the cocoa, she showed me the robo. We started in London. So she feeling the nigga and the way that I package, make her the